Hello and welcome back to RimWorld, and if the sound sounds a bit different, if you find that it's a bit more echoey or I'm a bit quiet as I'm whispering, it's because I'm in a new location and recording, and I haven't been able to, well, let's say put up sound panels and stuff to stop a lot of reverb and echo. So I hope it doesn't, with the few measurements I have done, has not ruined your experience sound wise. But before we unpause, there's something we need to do, and that is Paulson needs to prioritize feeding designer, and there we go. Now I have decided that I will, if any infestation or any kind of really bad thing happens where we basically lose all progress and or anything like that, I will use developer mode at this point, because right now I just want to get the ship up and running. And as far as I know, there's no real way of removing something if it was there when you set up the game. So, but yeah, unless you use a mod. I think there's a mod to actually customize a playthrough, but yeah, I don't want to add a mod. I'm not even sure it's compatible, so but we had a raid, right, and it seems like a lot of this stuff is not allowed. Don't ask me why, because I don't remember. Endless clicking, as I don't want to remove my wall blueprints. But anyway, we are probably, like, it's hard to say. It's hard to say exactly how far off we are to starting the startup sequence for the ship. We have a lot of building to do still. Actually get the thing up and running with the whole fortress and all the defenses and everything. So yeah, we will see exactly where we land. Now, I'm not going to try to drag it out just for the sake of prolonging the series, because that sort of is kind of stupid to do, but I also won't cheat myself this just to get it done quicker either. I'm come to the point where, as long as I can get here, I'm fine with cheating away whatever would have completely stopped us. Infestations, for example, is one of those insane kind of raids at this point. And the reason why we are getting the kind of raids we are is because of this warehouse, where there's a ton of value. We have a very high value for a very poor quality colonies. So yeah, I feel like if we would have done this a little bit more carefully, we would have been more careful with how much wealth we had, or taking that wealth into making weapons and armor and so on, which we are going to do. The question is, how easy is that going to be? Might not be super easy to do. We have, how much food is this? It's 163 packaged survival meals. Okay. See if we can move some more when there's enough space in the freezer, which it doesn't seem to be. And animals doesn't have any food. Why don't you have any food? Because I'm not allowing sowing of the hay grass. Ugh, that's bad. That is really, really, really bad, actually. Resistance remaining. Oh. Psychite soothe. That's good. That's actually really good. Not that we technically needed it, but still. It's a nice addition. Especially since Pina hit a trap. Yeah, I think let's not rebuild these traps. Once they are gone, they are gone. And that's it. And you're dead in 8 hours. You should prioritize going. And yeah, because of that, you botched construction. Let's just remove that. Doesn't need to be there. And let's just not pick that up. Yeah, the probability of hitting a trap is just way too high. Way too high. Olsen is tending, that's good. Shota is tending, that's also good. Hitting all the traps. You're cleaning blood, good. Could you please clean in here? Thank you. Purple, get over here, prioritize this. We don't want an infection just because it wasn't clean enough. And yeah. How is this coming along? Slowly. Is the answer, I believe. Yeah, I would say slowly is the answer. And we have an infestation because... There we go. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? No. That's not it. Debug action. see, where is it? It's... Where is it? There should be one that's basically... Have to be careful here. There we go. That's the amount of cheating I will do. And whatever damage we took, we take. I feel that's a sensible compromise. Especially since it happened the way it did as well. But yeah, that's what I'm... Because I don't want to be thrown nonsense anymore. I think we have dealt with that for a long time now, and I feel like yeah, let's not do that and focus on seeing how the end game is. I mean, we have seen raids, we have seen infestations, how annoying they are, and so on. So now it's more, let's see if we can get this fortress up and running and instead see how the end game is. That's where I'm at. I want to see the end game, see how it is, how it works, and go through it and actually escape and see what happens. If we succeed, of course. We might not even succeed. Is there any research we might want to do? Let's take a look. I don't think so. Because multi-barrel weapons is just miniguns, I believe. And pulse-charged munitions. I'm not sure that's something we want. I do believe we want something else if there's even anything to get. I mean, we have medicine production, so it's just a question of setting up medicine production. And where is it? Where are you? There you are. Drug lab, that's the one, I believe. I'm not sure. I think it might need a sterile environment. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Whatever, let's put it there and see what happens. Because like 54 medicine isn't bad, but yeah, if we take damage, that is going to disappear quickly. Especially since we are 15 people, whereas 14 is actually capable of fighting. TTG, me here, is going to basically be a support character through the whole defending the ship. Because what I'm going to do is basically I'm going to do doctoring and so on, and I'm going to be looking at not needing to cook ever during this, so I'm going to see if I can get packed survival meal en masse and get like, I don't know, 200, 300, something like that. That should be good enough. That's a lot of insect meat. I'm not sure we want to... Yeah, we might want it there, maybe? Though it spoils in 1.3 days, so... Yeah, should be fine just leaving it and then letting it rot. Did I see that correctly? There being... No. There's not a calf anywhere. Okay. Just thought that, oh, one of the animals got a baby again. But nope. And in celebration of the wedding between Paula and Choco, we have a heat wave. They are going to get married with a lot of packed survival meals around them. And I mean, who wouldn't be happy about that? There we go. Those two are now, and I think they have already, yeah, they already have. And this is a day of absolutely nothing getting done, sadly. We have done a lot of flooring. A lot of flooring, which is nice. We have... I think we can allow that right now. Yeah, and I want to do all the flooring first to see more or less what's there. Okay, that one is now done. Sandstone chunks. I believe we have enough sandstone to last something like an eternity. That's granite. Yeah, there's a bunch of stones just laying around. Yeah, here's a like 13 just around there. So yeah, those stone chunks are just fine. And what's this? Plasteel. Why is this just laying here? Whatever. And it seems the animals are getting food somewhere. Probably eating the grass, and the animals... Oh, the animals find something somewhere? I'm not sure. But yeah, we will... see how quickly they can get all of this up and running. We have 4 bedrooms per corner. That means 16 people in total. And once we have recruited Gorilla, we will have 16 people, and we will have 5 on each side. With TTG, aka me, running around doing whatever inside. Oh, inspired trade. That's kind of useless. But yeah, what we are going to do here to keep them in here is to make a zone and I believe what I'm going to do, I'm not sure. What we might do is actually keep a really interesting, like every single bedroom is one, and then the place they are going to stand. But nah, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do all of this except the medical room, which I'm going to make a separate area, which means I can force someone to go and be in and get tended. So I can just unrecruit them, force them to be in the medical room, and bam, they get treated. That might be the better option, having everything be one area and then have the medical room be a separate area. Yeah, that might be the better option, actually. Why aren't you getting... Is it because this one is higher or what? It's critical. Okay, let's... This one is critical. Copy. Paste. That should mean you're all critical. Yes. And then we can set this one to important. That means this is going to be emptied out into these ones here. That way we have a bit more space in the big general storage. For storage. Oh, marble. An excellent marble. Good marble. Yes, that's good enough. Wooden double bed. Excellent. Wood sculpture. Let's remove that. We might actually want to use the double bed for some. Maybe. I'm not sure. Gonna have to... see about that. I'm not going to move the sculptures just yet. What I'm going to do is install them. However, it doesn't matter if I believe, at least, if they are installed or not. I do believe they increase wealth the same amount anyway. That's a normal one. Yeah, sure, that's good enough. And how is this coming along? Like, we have food production, we have medicine production. This one is done. Let's see if we can make medicine do until we have something like... We need a intellectual skill of 10 at least, I would say. And the question is, how much medicine do we want? I think something like 200 at least. I'm not sure if we can make that much just now, but the goal should be to have as much medicine as we can possibly get our hands on, because, yeah, having medicine when people are potentially going to get hurt is going to be a lifesaver. Now, Kirmigud, what do you have on? Steel plate. Steel plate armor, okay. Going to need to look into... That's okay, plate armor here. A simple one. We have the flak vest, flak pants, flak jacket. The question is this actually better? I'm not sure. Let's take a look. Details, info, sharp, blunt, heat. Let's check the vest. I think the vest is actually sharp 100%. What? Upon taking damage, this armor rating is reduced by the attack's armor penetration value. The remaining armor rating is then compared against a random number from 0 to 100. For example, a 90% armor rating against an attack with 10% armor penetration, there is a 40% chance of deflecting the attack harmlessly and a 40% chance of mitigating the damage. Right. I think the flak vest is kind of bad then. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's actually not a good one. So flak vest is massively superior. Let's take a look at the plate armor. Yeah, it's a good amount of armor against sharp and heat and also blunt. So steel plate armor is actually quite good when it comes to overall. And if we take a look at this, it's excellent sharp, excellent against sharp, decent against blunt, and sort of okay for heat. Okay. Which means we might want to, let's see, can we... Is it possible to get information? I don't think it is, but yeah, I think having plate armor for basically everybody is what we want to have. And I'm not going to do it right now, though. Let's see, how far have we come with the floor? We are basically 75 to 80% done with the floor. Yeah, I would say it's, yeah, closer to 80% ish. There's a lot done. So there's quite a bit left, but no, not 80, probably 70 to 75% actually. To be more accurate, let's take a look at animals. Has there been any? Nope, but there's a lot of animals pregnant. And there is the end of the episode. And on cue, it seems, the insect meat is rotting, which is good. And animals are getting their kibble finally again. We have, except for that infestation we got rid of cheatly, but still, anyway. I think we have had a really calm and quiet episode, which makes me dread for the next episode, because probably means it's going to just swarm us with stuff. Now we have a heat wave, so we're not completely fine, but just FYI. Bad stuff has happened. People have walked on traps. We have a heat wave ongoing. And yeah, but mostly we have done good stuff, and yeah, probably not that much more until Gorilla is part of the colony, so they can start becoming useful. Because yeah, we need all help we can get to get this up and running and get going already. Now, with that, we are going to have to say thanks for watching, goodbye, and I hope I'll see you in the next one.